Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Red version. I'm the Legendary PokéMaster, and I did not mispronounce that as Wed. Today we are going to try and get through Mount Moon, which might take up an entire episode because of wild encounters. Yeah, with Zubats. Like they usually are. So we're just gonna probably skip through a bunch of those. But anyway, we will try to get to the end of Mount Moon if I could remember the way we need to go, which would be useful. But of course, I don't remember the way we need to go. I think it's like down here or something. Of course, we run into this man here. What? Don't sneak up on me. Okay. Yeah. This is Super Nerd. So I'm gonna call him Super Nerd Alec. Yes, I named you after Alec Baldwin. Let's just go with that. We're going to use, Bubble is kind of the best. Actually, no. Bubble isn't the best. Water Gun is the best. We're gonna use Water Gun on Magnemite, even though it's probably gonna, like, zap us or something. No, it's just gonna use Tackle. Great! We're gonna use more Water Guns. And then we're probably gonna use the Tackle, because I don't want to waste any more Water Guns. Yeah, let's do that. That works well. Okay, there we go. War Turtle gained 208. Okay. War Turtle grew to level, dang it, he has like 2 more Pokemon. And they're all electric types because he's a super nerd. It's Super Nerd Alec. And, he has all electric type Pokemon, which is very stereotypical of these types of people. We'll need to be very extra vigilant about this one. That guy actually kind of looks like me. If out of all of the sprites, he probably looks like me. What? What is happening? What was that? What was that music screw up? Like, I've never heard that before. Is this like a glitched out red that I bought at a garage sale? Okay, we're gonna skip through that. Yeah. We're just gonna collect all of the... Ooh, rare candy. I feel like we're gonna need to get past this guy. Or can we? Okay, we can't walk around him, but we could get this escape rope here. Obviously that was going to lead into a wild encounter. I just said wild encounter. Is that healthy? Actually, yeah, that is healthy. It's healthy to talk. But apparently we didn't need to walk past that guy. We just needed to sacrifice ourselves to, you know, get more wild encounters. I'm gonna go around, because I feel like that's the right thing we need to do. I'm not even gonna skip through this. Like, you guys saw the pathway up there, so we're just gonna go to the left, and then go down on that, ladder. This might actually, like, be a glitchy game or something, because, like, maybe someone did Missing No, or the Mew glitch. That was a cheap shot. That is my world-acclaimed cheap shots in Pokemon. And this is the Loss. We're gonna call her Loss Gertrude. Why not? That's like a really old name, but I don't know. It's still a valid name. There are probably still people named Gertrude, so I'm just gonna go with that. It's not very effective. So we're gonna use Tackle, probably. Because Absorb is going to do a number on us. And it's also going to take our health. So we're going to use Tackle. And hopefully, the victory music won't, like, weirdly glitch all over us again. You glitch all over us. Stop taking the health. We're going to use Tackle more. And then you're probably going to die from the next Tackle. This Oddish looks weird. It's just, like, a circle. With a very simplistic mouth. And just, like, 2 eyes that stare into your soul. Okay, but we took it out, so now we don't need to worry about that, and it's Bellsprout. My Twitter is Bellsprout. It's called Karate Bellsprout. In case you didn't know about that. You guys should check out my Twitter, because I tweet so many random things. You would love it. You would love how many random things I tweet. Probably. Just check it out if you have a Twitter, because... You can also talk with me on that, if you want to have more extended conversations than in the comments section. Yeah, that's basically it. I have, like, a bunch of people who talk with me on Twitter. It's fun. Join the party. I should make a group chat full of people who just watch my videos and also me, so we could just all talk. Yeah, that would be cool. So, come to the Twitter. Come to the Twitter. I'll add you to the group chat, which I'll probably make immediately after this video and after this wild encounter. Actually, no. I have Pokeball. I have Pokeball. So we're gonna use Water Gun on this Clefairy. Because, oh, well, yeah, good. So it didn't knock it out. We're going to catch this Clefairy, because like I said before, we need more Pokemon. So we're gonna use Clefairy. Or Clefairy. However you want to pronounce it. I'm not gonna be discriminating against people who, you know, want to call it, Clefairy or Clefairy. Alright! Clefairy was caught! Okay, so we caught Clefairy, and he/she, we don't really know in Generation 1, will be added to our quest. Our quest to be the very best. That was, like, the corniest thing I've ever said on this entire channel. The quest to be the very best. Like no one ever was. I just want to catch them all because I usually can't because I don't have that type of stamina. That's a rock down there. I didn't think it was a rock. Oh, so he can spot us on the steps. I'd think that, like, one more tile down he'd spot us. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. And here comes, like, just the best sprite ever. He's like, I think I said that last episode, but that sprite never gets old. Okay, so we're going to use a bunch of water guns, as per usual, on this Zubat. So, yeah, that's basically it. That's long story short, we're just gonna use a bunch of water guns on a Zubat. And, that's probably his only Pokemon, but I didn't check, so it's probably not his only Pokemon. Of course it's not. He has Snake backwards. I should try catching. That is not an Ekans. That is just a snake. That is just a snake, not a Ekans. I'm just putting that out there in case that wasn't clearly visible. Ekans' attack continues. Ekans' attack continues. And we always have Clefairy as a backup. And I think this is his last Pokemon anyway, so we don't need to worry about backup Clefairy. Austin defeated Team Rocket. So, you're good. I'm just gonna do that voice for all of the Team Rocket grunts now, just because, this rock, yeah. I was right. That rock had, something. That tricked me. I thought you could go on that. That looked like you could go on that, you have to admit. Like, it was just open right there. And then, okay. I don't want to run into that guy, so I'm just gonna walk all the way over there. I think that's a cheap shot. So I don't think he'll come at us with the, like, if we're all the way on the right. So I'm just gonna run from that. Actually, I should probably, train up Clefairy. So I'll use some potions on Clefairy. Just so we could use him/her in battle. And I'm also probably just gonna use Clefairy, select. So, okay. I thought you just hit select. Apparently, either that or my select button doesn't work, which I highly doubt is present, because this is a fully functional Game Boy Advance, SP. And usually select buttons don't work on a game, like, they don't work. Usually, select buttons do not break on a Game Boy Advance SP unless it has been hit with a hammer. Or, like, put in water, because that's every electronic device's weakness. Except for the iPhone 7. Bye now. Yeah. That's basically what the iPhone 7 is, even if you get it in, like... If you get it in jet black, it's basically just a slab of glass. Yeah. I know basically every iOS device is like a slab of glass. But, this one is even more like a slab of glass in that you can basically throw it around, and nothing will happen to it, even if it's in water. My friend today, Jack, you know who you are, You dropped your iPhone 7 at the, dang it, it's Fat Brock. Oh no. Oh, you're just a kid. That looked like, oh no, it's, Super Poke Guy. Okay, so, yeah. We're gonna need to take this down with teamwork between Clefairy and Geodude, so I'm just gonna switch right to Geodude? Wait, why did I say Geodude? Well, yeah, we're gonna need to work with teamwork in order to take down Geodude. So we're gonna need to work between Clefairy and Wartortle to take down... Actually, no, we just needed Wartortle, and I just switched Clefairy in because, I want experience for it. But we're not even gonna do that, because if we do that, I feel like Clefairy is going to, get Wartortle killed, and then Clefairy won't be able to do anything because it only has normal type attacks, so that's not a gambit that I would like to, take. Onyx. We could probably take it out with Water Gun. We're gonna need to amp it up from Bubble. Let's see how Water Gun works out for our, to our benefit. Yeah, it did work out to our benefit, and we only had 9 HP, and we won against 3 Pokemon from Super Poke Guy. I'm gonna do the Super Poke Guy voice. He's like, wow, shocked again. Yeah, I guess you'd say, he's like, kids like you shouldn't be here. Okay, whatever you want to say. So, oh, dang it. There's a thing there. I am going to risk the, wild encounter. Oh, it's a Moonstone. Ooh! Oh, I'm pretty sure we could use the Moonstone on Clefairy to evolve it into Clefable. The power of evolution is now thanks to science. Clemantic Gear on Clefairy evolved into Clefable. Clefable is the Clemantic Gear. Yeah, so we're just going to, go behind Super Poke Guy here, and hopefully we don't have any cheap shots in these dungeons here. Or is it a ladder up? I didn't take note. I think that was just a ladder down, because this is like the cavernous area and not like the overhead type of thing like we've been having upstairs. So I'm just going to assume that this is the dungeon. I'm gonna call it the dungeon. Okay, so Clefable has better stats now, because it's Clefable and not Clefairy. Or Clefairy, whatever. Why was I even calling it Clefairy? I usually call it Clefairy. I was just calling it Clefairy, but, like, this is the first time I ever called it Clefairy. Yeah, I just go insane during these Let's Plays, as you probably already know. So we took out Zubat, and we gained some more experience for Clefairy. I'm gonna use, Clefairy. I'm gonna use the rare candy on. Or Clefable. It's Clefable now. Never mind. So now we have a level 10 Clefable, which is pretty good. And then we also have level 18, Wartortle. So I'm just gonna skip through this Zubat again, probably. You know what? I'm gonna use a Pound on this, just because I want that experience. And pounded it even more. And that's a level 10 Zubat right there. So this is a pretty good situation we're in with Clefable. So we should just use Pound on every single Pokemon, basically, to get all the experience. I believe... Okay, I believed wrong. I thought that the right way out was up there. Don't want to fight that Team Rocket guy, even though I do like looking at the sprites and kind of making fun of them. But yeah, I just don't feel like it. So yeah, back to the... Actually, yeah. All of the wild encounters are killing my wonderful stories about Jack dropping his iPhone 7 at band rehearsal. Yeah, that actually happened today. Like, Cool Dave knocked it out of Jack's hand with the backpack. That's not cool, Cool Dave. Yeah, check out Cool Dave's channel. Just look up COOLL Dave. I know him in real life. But Lorax Makevids is the person you should be watching. Just saying that. Oh, Rocket. Okay, I'm just gonna call this guy... I'm gonna call him Johny Rocket. Yeah, all of the Rocket grunts from now on are Johny Rocket. So I'm just gonna... Actually, no, Johny Rockets. Yeah, so all of the... from now on, all of the Rocket guys are Johny Rockets. And we're just gonna use pound on a Rattata until it faints. So Clefable is pretty strong at this point. Actually, no, not really. That's level 13 Rattata. So if we actually take this out, we'll get quite a bit of an experience. We might actually go up to level 11. Yeah. Enemy Rattata fainted. If you actually think about it, we're 1/10 the way to, level 100 with Clefable. And then, Wartortle, we're almost, 2/10 the way, or 1/5. So, just consider that. Just consider that. We're, like, what, 3 episodes in? Like, an hour total? Like, each one was, like, 20 minutes. This one is probably, like, 20 minutes as well. So, Clefable, we're just gonna keep using pound on, Confusion! Okay. That's a problem. You killed yourself, okay. Okay, that was just straight out killing yourself, okay. So we're going to use another water gun. Oh, it's level 19. I thought it was level 18. Of course, I don't pay attention to what my Pokemon level up unless it's Clefable. Oh. Oh, I wonder what the brightness... Oh. I think that's better. Okay, like... Oh, no. When I hit the brightness button, the Game Boy Advance SP, the battery indicator turned red. So I'm gonna need to charge that later. I'm gonna save right now, just to make sure the battery doesn't give out on me, because you don't know what these are going to do, these older systems. So I'm just gonna save right now. We have 56 minutes total. Luckily, Red saves quick and not like Generation 4 or 5. That guy is in our way. Also, I don't get, like, on the colored Game Boys, when you play Pokemon Red and Blue, like, Red goes over, right, in the battle sequence, and then, basically, his hat turns green. I don't get that. It's probably just, like, some artifact from, originals. Okay. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine! Mine. Oh no, I brought up a dead meme. Super Nerd, I don't know, what should we call this guy? We're gonna call him Carl. Super Nerd Carl sent out Grimer. And, we fought Johny Rockets back there. I was just too busy talking about random stuff, like the power indicator on the Game Boy Advance SP. But yeah, Bubble. Bubble is more important right now. I just used my last potion, so I hope that will get us out of this cave. We already spent 18 minutes, about 18, actually more than 18 minutes. We're almost at 19 minutes now, or if you round up, so. We spent 19 minutes just getting out of this cave. These are the parts of Pokemon that I don't like. I just like I'm just in it for the parts with the story, because the story, and also, like, adventuring is fun in Pokemon. And also catching Pokemon, because a lot of Pokemon are cool, like Wartortle, and Clefable, and Porygon, which is my favorite Pokemon. For some reason in the Generation 1 games, coughing is upside down. I just remembered that. So, yeah, it's just a coughing upside. Oh, that was neat. I wonder what that looks like on the original Game Boy. Like, I should check that out sometime, using Smog on the original Game Boy. Does it just go, like, black the screen? Because that was a pretty cool red effect that, obviously, the original Game Boy can't do. I should test that out once. Maybe I should start playing these Let's Plays on, you know, the original Game Boy. That will work out well. Okay. Helix Fossil. No, I prefer the Dome Fossil. No. Okay. And he'll take the Helix Fossil. That one's his. That's like in every Pokemon game, you have to choose. Oh, dang it, we don't have an antidote. And that means Wartortle's gonna lose a lot of HP, very quickly. How much HP, Okay, so we have, like, a few steps. Do we have a full heal? Item. Ether, escape rope, HP up. I'm gonna need to use the HP up on a War Turtle. Alright, that didn't do anything. We're gonna need to save. Would you like to save the game? Yes, because if I take the wrong route, if I don't take the shortest route possible, War Turtle is just going to give out on me. This is a short route anyway, so I should probably be good. I'm gonna need to make my way. Okay, that did not work out for me. We're gonna need to go around. Can we make it? How much HP do we have left? We only have 6 left, so you know what? I'm gonna restart real quick. Let's turn it off and then turn it back on. Okay. We're just gonna go through the boot up screen again, because I don't want to be sent all the way back. That's what it's gonna do. It is going to send us all the way back. And I don't want that. Who wants that after spending so much time? Okay. I'm gonna need to find this route here, so we're gonna go through this. And yeah, so we're gonna walk down here. Okay. We should be good if we walk over here. War Turtle fainted! Austin is out of usable Pokemon. Austin blacked out all the way over here! Okay, you know what? Okay, so I just spent many more minutes of my life getting through that again. Yeah, that was the worst thing that has ever happened to me in Pokemon to date. So, thank you for witnessing that, and also witnessing, like, the cruelty of, the original Pokemon games. So, with all of that effort, which was crushed in that last thing, this gym right here, it better be good, and we better win. We better win in this gym in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.